What is going on, people? So earlier today I woke up a little extra early because we had this rally party going, right? So from what I'm seeing there, we had about 20 or so rallies, and I actually decided against streaming it because, as you guys may already know, most of the time when I stream rally parties, we spend like an hour or two just rallying people that are just gonna shield. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna save people that hassle. I'm just gonna record it and then edit it down to like 5 or 10 minutes, okay? Because nobody wants to sit there and just watch people shield over and over and over and over. So that's what I decided to do. I was still kind of half awake at this point, but you know, the rally call got going, the rally party got going, and you know, we were looking good. So we got our first target here from TWS, and I had an inclination that somehow, some way, the shielding party was gonna start. And well, we got about 10 seconds here before we start launching all of these rallies. I don't really know why they attacked this guy so many times. Like, if you're not a rally lead, you really shouldn't need to do that. And of course, he shields. So first target right away, I'm like, oh god, here we go. Please, let's not spend an hour and a half. Literally me wasting like 20,000 relocators and 20,000 gems just moving around for people to shield. So can we please not do that? But we finally got another target. We got YT Mob, or is that name YouTube Mob, or am I reading too much into it? YouTube Mob, or is just YT MOB? Either way, that was the next target. I also had an inclination that this person was online, because in this kingdom, no one is ever offline, apparently. Like, I don't remember the last time somebody was offline and got zero. Like, it just doesn't happen. So, yeah, when I saw that they were going to start sending him resources and everything, I'm like, okay. The question is not whether he's online or not, because, I mean, it was fairly obvious that he was going to be online. It was more on the lines of, can 20 rallies break whatever comp he has? Because if he doesn't shield, that means that he's got to be somewhat fairly confident in his comp. So it's just going to come down to that. Can he take 20 rallies? So we're going to go ahead and put that little thing to the test. And we got it down to about 30 seconds. And at 30 seconds, that's when I started changing over to like the army attack boost, etc., making sure that my formation was correct and all that, and that the walk time matched pretty much most everybody else. So yeah, we only had about 15 seconds. Like I mentioned, at this point in time, I pretty much already knew that the dude was gonna be online. It was just a matter of, can he take 20 plus rallies? So there we go. We got 1 second to go. All the rallies start marching, and as soon as I hit view profile, there is the gear. Pretty decent gear, but can he take all of these rallies? He started at 952 million might. We do have some stragglers. Unfortunately, there were some rallies that were canceled. I don't really know exactly what happened. Apparently, they mistakenly heard cancel instead of letting it go. But he takes it. He took 20 rallies, so kudos to this guy. He did drop like 200 million might, but I mean, he took them. So now we're like, okay, see what happened was, let me go ahead and clue you in on what had happened the day before, right? So the day before, the pardon was used. So we didn't really have pardon. Also, KBK was like in a couple of hours. So it was just a bad combination of things happening all at once. And I know it was probably going to happen. But here's the thing. If I use Bunny has like a 30-minute cooldown, right? Like if you don't use it in those 30 minutes, it's gone. But in these rally parties, you can go like an hour without hitting something. So it's hard to know when to actually use it or not. And I will say, though, even though he did take them, he did lose quite a bit of troops. I mean, he definitely lost like 20 to 25 million troops just off of those waves. But still, the question now was, is he going to migrate, or is he going to try and take possibly another wave? Because, I mean, he did take 20 already. He did drop about 200 million might, but is he going to try to take more? Well, we went ahead and tried to find out because everybody started setting rallies on him again, and he actually ported to the side of the kingdom, which is an indication that he is going to try to take more rallies. So I was like, okay, well, since everybody else is starting a rally, we might as well start a rally ourselves, because why the hell not? So everybody started porting over. He started getting a bunch of resources. I'm guessing it was mainly to try and heal in between rallies, since all of these rallies are going to be carpeted. And you guys know that when you carpet rallies, you know, you're not going to hit all at the same time. There's going to be a couple of seconds in between. And makes it easier for them to defend, because, you know, they're going to be able to heal in between, unless you all just like black wing it all. But, you know, you're probably not going to see 30 or 40 black wings at once. But yeah, we started our rally a bit late, just because it was kind of like we were expecting him to migrate or do something else. But he was like, okay, I'm going to take it. So we went for it. Now, here's what happened, right? We did not have as many rallies this go around as we did before. And like you see there, our rally still had a minute 20 while all of them were about to start launching. So we were a whole like minute behind. So that was kind of unfortunate. But remember, he started at just over 750 million might. Well, really, he started at just over 950 million might. But I'm talking about right now, he was at 750 million might. And now all of these rallies are going to start walking. And we're going to see just the kind of damage that we can do. There they are. They're going to start getting set up. 750. He is getting Emperor titles, which I'm sure helps. And 714. That was a pretty decent hit. There was another one here that actually hurt him quite a bit. I think it was this one right there. No, the next one. Right there. This one right here. It dropped him to 653. So I'm pretty sure that he had an infantry formation, because the cav rallies were the ones that did the most damage, followed by infantry. So yeah, so he's down to 639, 633. Our rally, unfortunately, is still 15 seconds away from being launched. And he's just healing at this point. Now, the thing was, it seemed like, you know, our rally was pretty much going to be useless, because he's healed. He's taken them all. But Spartan has used Bunny. So if we don't go ahead and hit, it's just going to be a waste of a Bunny anyway. So I used my couple of carpets. I don't really know why nobody else carpeted. So we just kind of just marched our way in there. But I will say this, okay. He had forever to see what this rally was coming with. He's at 631. We did go full infantry on this one. He's at 631. He's not really getting reinforcements fast enough, in my estimation. And then after like a year of this rally hitting, he still took a decent amount of damage. Like, look, 615. That's pretty decent considering. So I have a feeling that he doesn't have much cavalry left. And yeah, but here's the main issue. So that was 18 rallies, right? He did lose quite a bit of troops. I'm sure he lost like 30 to 40 million troops. So I don't even know. I don't even want to know how many troops he started with. But yeah, here's the problem. KVK literally starts like right now, and I don't have my leaders, so rip KVK for me. But either way, yo, shout out to this guy. I mean, he did eat him. He did take quite a bit of a hit, but that's what happens when you take 30 plus rallies. You're gonna lose troops no matter what. And yeah, he actually went ahead and he went ahead and ported out and migrated out. So once he went ahead and migrated right there, I was like, oh god, where did he go? He went to 286. And once I saw the migration, I'm like, okay, so this guy's definitely not going to shield. Even though he lost like 30 plus million troops, he has no inclination of shielding. So once I saw that, I was like, all right, it's time. Let me go ahead and eat my shroom. And hopefully I'll get my hero like halfway through KVK or something. So yeah, rip KVK for me. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. And until later, bye.